Welcome to Day 9 video of Study with Smith Test Guide. This is a free dumb series of questions for CCNA 200 to 301. Up to Day 8, we have covered below mentioned topics from Official Course Exam Guide. 1.0 Network Fundamentals. 1.1 Explain the role and function of network components and all subtopics mentioned in the Cisco Exam Guide. We will strictly follow this guide throughout our videos. So, today's topic is 1.2a Characteristics of two-tier network topology architecture. These questions have been immensely helpful in my successful CCNA attempt, so stay till the end. We will discuss each answer with great explanation. Let's go to question 1. What is a key characteristic of a two-tier network topology architecture? Pause the video now to select the best answer. Okay, the answer is C. Centralized core switches. In a two-tier network topology architecture, the key characteristic is the presence of centralized core switches that connect to distribution switches, which in turn connect to access switches. This design helps in efficient traffic routing and management. The core switches are responsible for high-speed packet forwarding and often handle the Inter-VLAN routing. Let's proceed to the next question. Okay, let's go to question 2. What is the primary advantage of a two-tier network topology architecture? Pause the video now to select the best answer. Okay, the answer is B. Redundant core switches. One of the advantages of a two-tier network topology architecture is the ability to have redundant core switches. Having redundant core switches ensures high availability and fault tolerance in the network. In case one core switch fails, the other can take over, minimizing downtime. Let's proceed to the next question. Okay, let's go to question 3. In a two-tier network topology architecture, what is the role of distribution switches? Pause the video now to select the best answer. Okay, the answer is B. High-speed packet forwarding. In a two-tier network topology architecture, distribution switches are responsible for high-speed packet forwarding within their respective VLANs. They connect to both access switches, which connect to end devices, and core switches, which provide connectivity between VLANs and handle Inter-VLAN routing. The distribution switches help manage traffic efficiently within the local network segments. Let's proceed to the next question. Okay, let's go to question 4. What is a potential drawback of a two-tier network topology architecture? Pause the video now to select the best answer. Okay, the answer is A. Limited scalability. A potential drawback of a two-tier network topology architecture is limited scalability. As the network grows and more devices are added, the distribution switches might become overwhelmed with traffic, leading to performance issues. This architecture might struggle to handle very large networks with numerous devices efficiently. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, let's go to question 5. Which network components are typically connected directly to access switches in a two-tier network topology architecture? Pause the video now to select the best answer. Okay, the answer is A. End devices. In a two-tier network topology architecture, access switches are responsible for connecting directly to end devices such as computers, printers, and other network devices. Access switches provide the interface between end devices and the rest of the network, facilitating communication between devices within the same VLAN. Let's proceed to the next question. Okay, let's go to question 6. Which layer of the OSI model do core switches primarily operate at in a two-tier network topology architecture? Pause the video now to select the best answer. Okay, the answer is C. Network layer. In a two-tier network topology architecture, core switches primarily operate at the network layer, layer 3, of the OSI model. Core switches handle routing between different VLANs and provide connectivity at the network layer. They are responsible for making forwarding decisions based on IP addresses, enabling communication between different subnets. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, let's go to question 7. What is the purpose of VLANs, virtual LANs, in a two-tier network topology architecture? Pause the video now to select the best answer. Okay, the answer is B. Isolate broadcast domains. In a two-tier network topology architecture, VLANs, virtual LANs, are used to isolate broadcast domains. By segregating devices into different VLANs, broadcast traffic is contained within each VLAN. preventing it from unnecessarily flooding the entire network. This isolation helps improve network performance and efficiency. Let's proceed to the next question. Okay, let's go to question 8. Which layer of the OSI model do distribution switches primarily operate at in a two-tier network topology architecture? Pause the video now to select the best answer. Okay, the answer is B, data link layer. In a two-tier network topology architecture, distribution switches primarily operate at the data link layer, layer 2, of the OSI model. Distribution switches are responsible for MAC address learning, frame forwarding, and creating separate collision domains for each connected device. They help manage traffic within the local network segments. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, let's go to question 9. What is a benefit of using a two-tier network topology architecture in terms of network management? Pause the video now to select the best answer. Okay, the answer is simplified troubleshooting. Using a two-tier network topology architecture can lead to simplified troubleshooting. The structure of this architecture, with clear separation of access and distribution/core layers, makes it easier to pinpoint the source of network issues. This separation helps network administrators identify and isolate problems more efficiently, leading to quicker resolution. Let's move on to the final question. Okay, let's go to question 10. In a two-tier network topology architecture, what is the purpose of core switches? Pause the video now to select the best answer. Okay, the answer is B, handling Inter-VLAN routing. In a two-tier network topology architecture, core switches are responsible for handling Inter-VLAN routing. They connect the distribution switches that are responsible for individual VLANs and enable communication between different VLANs. Core switches facilitate the exchange of data between devices in different virtual LANs while maintaining efficient traffic flow. And now, here arrives supplementary materials. The questions here are found in the email. Please comment with your email address in the comment section, and I will forward them to you. We will cover next topic from CCNA Exam Guide in the next video. If you like these videos, please subscribe to follow along with the series. Also, please like and leave a comment, and share the video to help spread this free dumb question series of videos. Thanks for your help.